Alright, so today we're going to be using the most broken perk combo of the Onryo to absolutely destroy the survivors. And the first perk is Friends Till the End. So every time we hook a survivor that's not the obsession becomes exposed for 20 seconds and we see the aura for 10 seconds. And also every time we hook the obsession, another random survivor becomes the obsession instead. And we're going to pair that with furtive chase. So every time we hook the obsession, we gain undetectable and 10% haste for 18 seconds. And you're probably wondering, wait, how are these two perks so broken on the Onryo? Well, after we hook a normal survivor, we see the obsession's aura for the next 10 seconds and they're also exposed, so you can just teleport to a TV that's close to them and get them down really quickly. And if you don't think that's broken enough, oh well, I have a treat for you. And that treat is the bloody fingernails add-on. So every time we teleport to a TV, we just move really fast. And this add-on basically makes it so that when you teleport to a TV, the obsession cannot escape, like literally. And also we've got lethal pursuer, so at the start of the trial, we see all survivors for 9 seconds, and also any aurating ability is extending by 2 seconds. Oh, and also keep in mind, after you insert on your obsession and hook them, you gain 10% haste and undetectable for the next 18 seconds because of furtive chase. So if that's not broken to you, then I don't know what is, but let's just get straight into the games. Okay, I have the Nostromo wreckage. Actually, this map is going to be perfect for this build because the TVs are placed so well on it. By the way, we should be able to sneak up on these survivors pretty easily since we are undetectable and we see them instantly. And unfortunately, he saw us a bit before, but yeah, we can sneak up on another survivor here. So we should be able to get it down really fast at the start of this game. So yeah, you can see why I love this map so much, because on the Onryo, when you're undetectable, it's literally so easy to sneak up on these survivors. But hey, we got it down, so let's hook her and go for the obsession. And alright, we should see her aura for the next 12 seconds because we have lethal pursuer. I cannot actually see her, so that's pretty interesting. Oh, never mind, she's right here. Well, I think we're gonna get the insta-down right. Oh my god, this build is actually so insane. The game started like a minute ago. I don't even think it was a full minute and we already got 2 down. But hey, either way, let's just hook her here. And now we're also undetectable and we have 10% haste. Let me just go damage the generator real quick. But yeah, it's not gonna do much in that situation, but we can just teleport back since, yeah, these survivors are definitely close. And we can, you know, start getting pressure pretty much instantly. So another down. This is literally so insane. Like, come on. Let me hook her here again. And now we see the obsession and he's so close again. So hopefully you can get the insta down. We have like 10 seconds left to do something here. And I think we might be able if we cut him off perfectly. But unfortunately, I think he managed to avoid us too well. But that's still fine because we managed to cut another survivor off from this gen, because someone was working on it before. And also we can just start chasing another guy, so you know, might as well. Okay, we should be able to get the injury right here. I'm not sure what happened, but hey, I'm not complaining. Hopefully I can do a little mind game to go around, and I think, yeah, this is gonna be a down, so perfect. Anyways, time for furtive chase, so we're gonna be 10% faster. And oh well, look who it is. Seems like somebody is around this area. I'll try to cut her off though, because I think I heard her trying to escape. Yeah, that is not happening with me, girl. I guess I'll just pretty much catch up to her really quickly because of the 10% haste. Yeah, this build is just so insane. Also, she's on deathix, so that's pretty crazy. I'm pretty sure there's a survivor with a flashlight, but I don't think she's gonna get it in time. Let's just ploop her onto this hook and go back for other survivors. I guess I'll just, you know, teleport to the... Also, I'm pretty sure I saw someone on, yeah, in basement here, so hey, I guess I'll go... Oh, it was the obsession too! No way, bro. Like, this is so crazy. I mean, this is probably the best snowball build on any killer, especially on the Onryo. And then we have 10% haste again and undetectable. Bro, this is just so beautiful. Literally the best thing you can see on Dead by Daylight. And we find even more scratch marks here. We see him going to main building, but my guy, I can just teleport to this, you know, TV over here. And I think you're kind of doomed. Yeah, well, he's over here, but we should be able to catch up pretty fast anyways. Oh, he put a chemical trap on that pallet. Hey, that's interesting. Well, I don't think that's gonna do much for you because, yeah, you're probably gonna vault it. I can do a little mind game and, yeah, you're down again. Okay, time for even more haste, and we see another survivor here, so I'll just manifest. And I think I hear her here. Yeah, that's literally perfect. And with the haste, you can probably get the injure. Bro, that's literally the best case scenario. Oh my god, she's even going to the same direction I am, which means I think we get it down like pretty much instantly after that. So yeah, and bloop her right onto this hook again. Bro, this game is so over. I think I saw a survivor there. Let me just teleport real quick. Also, quick shout out to otzdarva. He's a small creator that reached out in my comments and, you know, wanted a shout out. So, you know, I just love helping out small creators. Okay, not sure if he survived. Oh, never mind. I found him right here. I was about to say not sure where they went, but oh, hey, you show myself right here. Also, he didn't drop that pallet, so we pretty much get the insta down. And yeah, it seems like the last survivor is pretty close. We didn't see her the entire entire game, but hey, with the 10% haste, you're pretty much doomed either way. Like, she gained a lot of distance there, you would think, but no, she doesn't because of the haste. Oh well, let's just more you. If that doesn't prove to you that this build is broken, then I don't know what will. Also, before we get to the next game, I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe because it really does mean a lot to me. And let's get straight into the next one. Okay, I have Midwich Elementary School. Inside maps are actually pretty good for this because we are undetectable at this killer like most of the time. But either way, we see 3 survivors on that side, so I guess I'll just try to cut them off. And I think this guy will walk straight into me if like I pop correctly. And unfortunately, he didn't, but that's fine because I guess I'm just gonna go for the other survivors. Oh, and nice, we find someone here. I can't injure him yet because I was manifested, but we can just go around, demanifest right there, and we get the injury through this window. He also falls down, which means he didn't get much distance from that, and because of that fall, I think we should be able to get it down pretty quickly. And I don't actually think he makes that pallet, but yeah, he doesn't get much distance. Then I think we can just go for the down here. Perfect. And yeah, after we come here, we will see the ace's aura because, you know, he will be exposed. So let me just try to cut him off. He's going to this side, so I'm not sure what to do, but I can't really teleport now. I guess I'll just try to sneak up. And oh my god, we actually got him up here. I think I get the down in time. That was actually perfect. We predicted which direction he was gonna go and teleport to the you know, TV that was next there. Also, this gen has a lot of progress, but luckily we, you know, scared the survivor away. Also, we're gonna get 10% haste and undetectable after hooking him here, so that's gonna be insane for us. I'll just go back and damage the generator, and after that, hoping you can catch other survivors off guard, I'll demanifest here and teleport to this gen since these survivors should be pretty close to the hook. Let me demanifest again to, you know, stay undetectable, and then we can hopefully catch these survivors. And nice, that was literally perfect. We get the one that was actually injured, so that's amazing. And yeah, let's just hook him there. We don't see the other ace's aura. I think he, oh, never mind, he's there. I was about to say I think he might have distortion, but yeah, let me just teleport to this TV though, because I think that, yeah, the survivors are pretty close. Bro, this hook is so good for us. Let me go around, and nice, we get the injury right as he unhooks. I think this should be a pretty quick down because he doesn't get much distance. I have to M1 this guy because he went for the bloody block, which is pretty unfortunate, but this guy doesn't get like anything. He has this pretty weak pallet which we can just go around and get it down. I think you can tell how good this build is already because we can literally like demanifest over here. He's right by that TV, so you can teleport, and I think we should be able to get him pretty fast. Yeah, and he's also exposed right now, so unless he makes a pallet, which I don't think he will, bro, he's literally so lucky. I was about to get him too, but yeah, this sometimes happens as a killer. At least we get an instant pressure after, you know, we hook the survivors, so I'm not really complaining about that. But we're already doing pretty well. Like, the Leon is already on death hook. This guy is pre-dropping insanely bad, but oh my god, he had life, so that pre-drop was actually pretty smart because he got some distance. You know, these survivors are actually not bad, but let me go for the one that's on death hook actually, because I'm not gonna lie, this guy looks even better to go for. Also, he dropped down, which means he didn't get like any distance at all. He went there. I think I can just go around, do a little mind game, and nice, we get the down. We will see the obsession's aura here, so hope I can just demanifest, and I think, yeah, we should be able to sneak up. Even though he like is injured, so the being exposed doesn't do much, we do know exactly where he is, and because of that, we probably get it down pretty fast. After, of course, getting rid of that pallet, because it was kind of annoying. Okay, they have 1 gen left, but it's not looking good for them either way, because I can just teleport there. Now we have 10% haste and undetectable, so oh my god, I think I actually stopped someone from putting their tape in, but yeah, with the 10% haste, we can absolutely stop him. Bro, it's not worth it because I get it down here. Oh my god. The tapes are not that important, my guy, but hey, I guess I'll take the free down. Oh, and the last survivor completed the gen, but I don't know if that was a good idea though, because we know exactly where he is now. We're also undetectable, so we can just sneak up onto him, and nice, we see him over here. I think this game is pretty much over because, yeah, he vaults up. We have 10% haste, so we can get the injury pretty fast. He's probably going to try to go for that unhook, but maybe we can cut him off with 10% haste. And oh my god, we actually do. This is literally perfect. Yeah, I'm sorry, my guy. Well, GG's. This was a pretty fun match. Subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So, bye-bye.